visions of you. Half past 9 and I can't see straight. I'm hoping that I'll make it tomorrow, but right now I can't feel my face. I'm intoxicated, I'm a waste. Hoping I can drown the sorrows, but I love that bitter taste. Half past 9 and I can't see straight. I'm hoping that I'll make it tomorrow, but right now I can't feel my face. I'm intoxicated, I'm a waste. Hoping I can drown the sorrow, but I love that
Visions of you.
come closer. Closer, visions of you. Half past 9 and I can't see straight. I'm hoping that I'll make it tomorrow, but right now I can't feel my face. I'm intoxicated, I'm a waste. Hoping I can drown the sorrows, but I love that bitter taste.
Visions of you.
Can't find my way back to you. I'm lost again. I don't wanna run from all of this. I'm bulletproof.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to once again another Blues live stream. Blues and Stars, thanks for tuning in. I do appreciate it. It's been a little while. It's been about a month and a half, I think. But I've got a new little backdrop. I think it looks pretty good, eh? Let me know what you think. Definitely different than the couple of jerseys and a TV in the background compared to this. Set all this up over the last day or two. I think it looks pretty sweet. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's still some gaps. There's still some clear wall and stuff that you can see, but I got some stuff that I'll be putting in over the next few days and weeks anyway. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you think there's anything I could add or subtract. There is a lot of blues stuff. I'm not just a blues fan, but it is a big deal for me. So, but yeah, without further ado, let's get into it, man. We've got Blues and Stars in here to chill out and relax with y'all. Maybe call some hockey. Hopefully we get a nice Blues win to kick off the week between Christmas and the New Year. I wanted to say it's the last game of the year, but I think we play again on Friday and maybe even Saturday or Sunday before the year's over, so it's not the last game of the year. But alas, yeah, because we play the Avalanche on Friday and we play the Penguins on Saturday. I knew that. I did know that. So, third to last game of the calendar year for the boys. See if we can't get a nice little win. Obviously, the last time the Blues played, it was against the Blackhawks at home with a crazy 7-5 win, being down 5-2 with 15 minutes left in the game, and then coming back to win it 7-5. Absolutely crazy. Dallas, though, I mean, they've got themselves a pretty good streak, and they played the Predators back on Saturday, same night as the Blues, and they were down 2-1 with like 13 seconds left in the game, and they scored 2 goals to end the period to win the game 3-2. So I'm very excited for this game tonight. 2 division rivals, 2 teams that don't like each other, but alas, they meet in Enterprise Center. And we're about to get underway. We're about to get right into it. So we got some camera shots of both coaches. Obviously, Drew Bannister coming in for Craig Berube. We've got our own opinions on that around here. I'm sure we'll get into it eventually. But alas, let's sit back and enjoy some hockey, shall we? As we've got Pavelski and Thomas on the opening draw, and the Stars are going to win the faceoff. Joe Hofer goes to try and play it, but he can't. Joe Hofer getting the start for the Blues tonight. I'm not exactly sure why. I wonder if Binnington is just having a scheduled off day or not. But, I mean, he's been playing good for us, so I cannot complain. As he gets a quick save from Jason Robertson from the Stars, 23 seconds in. And that's going to draw a whistle. Jason Robertson, obviously the main man to look after here, because yeah, he's a problem. He had 109 points last season, I believe. It was 103 or 109 points last year. Let me turn this sound or this music off. I forgot to turn that off. I do apologize. We'll chuck that back on a little later. As we see Brayden Schenn and Jamie Benn on the face-off dot. Fight for the face-off. The Blues are going to come away with it, though, and Jake Neighbors is going to bring it up to center to clear the zone. Here's Kapanen. He tries to find Jake Neighbors again. Tip on goal. Justin Falk tips it over the goal. And the Stars are going to attempt to clear the puck, but they can't. And they are eventually going to here on a second chance by Wyatt Johnston. He gets that puck out of the zone. Vittori Krug's going to reset here. Passes offline, but the Blues are going to pick it back up. Jake Neighbors looking to find Brayden Schenn, who's going to eventually just dump the puck in for Scott Wedgwood. That's going to give me some troubles tonight, I can guarantee it. Puck gets dumped in behind the Blues goal. Here's Tropchenko finding the puck for Nick Leddy. Tropchenko taking that puck to the face the other night against Chicago. Looks to be A-OK. Gotta love the heart and dedication from the man. Stars are going to dump the puck, and it's going to go all the way down for an icing call. So we are a minute and 19 seconds into the game. As I try and write down a couple final notes for this game here. I do apologize. Definitely underprepared, right? But here we go. Faceoff's going to be to the right of Wedgwood. Blues win the faceoff, and here's Parayko now in the near point. Looks to go behind the net, and he does. Tropchenko now goes to Kevin Hayes with a sharp angle shot, and that's going to go up and out of play. I can only assume that hit off of the shoulder or the helmet of Scott Wedgwood, though. Definitely a strange angle. You see Tropchenko has the puck behind the net, and he goes to find Kevin Hayes. And yeah, he shoots the puck behind the goal line, and he rattles it off of Wedgwood's helmet. I think that's what he meant to do, but he just didn't have the right angle, and I think he put a little too much power on it. And that puck goes up and out of play for faceoff, where the Stars are going to come away with that. Here's Jason Robertson now. He's going to stretch that up to Joe Pavelski. Roope Hintz in front of the net, but Pavelski is going to find that behind the net. To the point. Puck's getting worked around for the Stars. Shot on goes wide on the near side. Here's Jordan Kyrou, who breaks it out of the zone. He hits the red line, and he's going to try and dump it in, but it doesn't get very far. But Kyrou's going to pick the puck back up in the neutral zone, and he plays a 1-2 with Leddy. Here's Thomas now. Goes back to Kyrou. A little behind him. Here's Perunovic, a shot. Save Wedgwood. Rebound in front. Recovered by the Stars, but they can't clear. Here is Jordan Kyrou now. Goes to the far side. Here's Perunovic now. Looking to go behind the net. Here's Jordan Kyrou. Tries to feed it in front to Buchnevich, and he eventually gets it. Puck bounces around a little bit. Here's Scandella now. He loses control of the puck, and that's going to go to the neutral zone. but the Blues look to recover quickly. Here's Thomas now looking to Kyrou. Puck gets bounced around a little bit. Stars pick up that puck. Tried to clear, but here he can't. Here's Kyrou now. Pass gets blocked by a Star in front, and they eventually clear the zone. Perunovic now finds Scandella. He goes back to Perunovic as the forwards change. As you see, Sammy Blais try to get the puck into the zone. He gets it deep, but he's going to eventually turn the puck over to Ryan Suter. Over to number 18. That is Sam Steele, the fourth line out for the Stars early on. As they work the puck out of the zone. Here's Smith now. Hits into the zone, but the Blues are going to pick that up. Here's Krug now. Looks for McEachern, who tries to find Sammy Blais, but he can't. And we get a whistle. I believe that's going to be a whistle for puck out of play in the Stars bench. So that's going to come back into the Stars zone for a defensive zones face-off. As you see a replay of two Stars running into each other. It was Robertson and someone else. Couldn't really see. So we get a couple replays now. One of shot by Scott Perunovic, one of Buchnevich getting to the net, finding a loose puck, trying to get it on goal. Forces a save out of Scott Wedgwood. As we see Shen against Wyatt Johnston. Shen wins the faceoff. Puck goes behind the net. Here's Jamie Benn now in the near corner in the Stars' end. And the Stars are going to eventually clear that puck. And here's Colton Parayko now. He can't control the puck, but he's going to find it around the net eventually to Jake Neighbors. Puck comes to center now, but the Blues turn it over. Here's Esa Lindell now for the Stars. He's going to deflect that, or he's going to dump it into the zone, deflected by Joe Hofer. Jamie Benn shot on, stick save by Joel Hofer. Kapanen tries to get that puck out of the zone. He eventually finds Brayden Schenn, who just does that. Here's Jake Neighbors now into the Blues zone. Schenn broke his stick somehow, so he has to retreat. As the puck is onto the near boards here in the Blues zone, or the Stars zone, excuse me, but that puck eventually comes to center ice. Here's Matt Duchene now in his own end. Looks to clear the zone, and he eventually does. But it comes right back into the Stars zone. Here's Esa Lindell now. Trying to clear the puck, but the Stars can't. Here's Tropchenko now. Finds Brandon Saad. Looking to go back to Torrey Krug now on the far point. He tries to find Brandon Saad, but he can't. And the Stars potentially have a breakaway, but that was broken up very well by Torrey Krug. But here's Marchment now. In on goal. Shot goes wide. And that's going to circle all the way to the far point, where the Stars kept it in for a brief second, but were unable to complete. They were unable to keep the puck in the zone, but the Blues fire it down for an icing call. Excuse me. So far, it looks like the Blues have the upper edge as we see a replay of Marchment, though. Mason Marchment with a clear shot at goal, but he's going to shoot it just wide over the glove of Joel Hofer. Torrey Krug with a great stop of a potential breakaway for the Stars. So great play from him. As Kevin Hayes is going to win that faceoff, and here's Justin Falk behind the goal now. He looks to break it out of the zone, and he does. Here's Brandon Saad. And he goes all the way down into the corner of the zone. Stars eventually clear the puck, though. Here's Marco Scandella over to Perunovic on the near side. He plays catch with Scandella, and he's going to break it into the neutral zone. Passes it in and dumped in eventually. Here's Robert Thomas now. He tries to whip it around to Buchnevich. He does. Here's Scott Perunovic over to Scandella. Back down to Buchnevich. Here's Robert Thomas now on the far boards. He spins around a couple of players. He does so again. He goes cross ice to Perunovic. Drops it off to Kyrou. Shot saved by Wedgwood. And the Stars are going to break it out. Here comes the Stars now. And a great pinch on defense. Shot on by Robertson. Save Hofer. Puck comes back to the point for Harley. Shot on. Goes wide. Rebound. Deflected by Perunovic. Puck bounces in front. And Joe Hofer is going to cover that puck and draw a whistle with 14:05 to go in the first period. Very nicely done by Perunovic and Scandella, as they had Joe Hanley, or Harley, Thomas Harley, that's the one. There's Joe Hanley and Thomas Harley on the same line. That's going to trip me up, I'm sure. He had a partial breakaway. He was about dead even with both Blues defenders, and they were both able to get back in time, make the pinch, and deny that scoring opportunity. Sundqvist on the draw for the Blues. They just kicked out Johnston, so Jamie Benn's going to come in to the circle to take the face-off to the left of Joel Hofer in the Blues defensive end. Puck gets dropped and it bounces around a little bit. Looks like the Stars are going to come up with it for a second, but here's Oscar Sundqvist who clears the zone. Justin Falk now is going to dump that puck into the zone to Mackenzie McEachern, who leaves it for Sundqvist, who finds Sammy Blais. He's in the far corner, goes behind the net to McEachern, but he loses the puck to Evgeny Dadonov, and Sundqvist runs into the boards a little awkwardly, and the Stars have the puck. Here they come. Here's Jamie Benn to the point for Dadonov. That goes wide. Puck bounces around for a minute. McEachern gets the puck to center, and Justin Falk's going to dump that in, and I would assume everyone's going to go for a line change, as we do see Braden Shen try to put some pressure on the Stars, but they eventually clear their zone. Puck gets deflected in, so there's no icing. Joel Hofer tries to find Parayko. He blows a tire, so a little lucky for the Stars, but Kasperi Kapanen's going to find possession of the puck and dump it into the Stars zone. Here's Kapanen now putting pressure on the Stars, but again, they're going to be able to clear out of the zone, and they potentially have some numbers here. Here's Craig Smith, drops it off to number 12, Foxa. His shot goes wide. To the point for Ty Dellandrea. Excuse me, that's Heiskanen. Heiskanen now goes behind the net, and the Blues turn over the puck. Here's Parayko now. He finds the neutral zone, but he does end up turning it over. Here's Suter now. Ryan Suter, a shot that gets deflected and out of play. 12:31 to go in the first period. We're going to hit our first commercial break of the game. And if there is anyone in the chat, 1, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. 2, if you got any questions or comments about literally anything, could be Blues, could be hockey, could be sports, could be life, could be anything, just let me know. I'm here to call some hockey, but I'm also here to chillax with y'all and just kind of chat. So let me know what's what with y'all. Again, yeah, let me know if you see anything. If you see anything in my background here on either of these shelves here, got any questions about anything, let me know. I'll happily answer any questions, any thoughts you got about the new backdrop. It looks pretty sweet, I think, for sure. What I plan on doing is one of these blank spots. I think it's going to be above these two towels back here. It's a couple of hat hooks, hat racks, hat hooks. Just put them on up there. I know I got a Buffalo Bills hat and probably 1 or 2 Blues hats I'm going to put up there. I know it's mostly Blues. Crazy. But yeah, man. New setup's got me excited. Definitely new videos coming. It's been a while since I posted a video about anything. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, we're officially back from commercial break. We've got some clips of Jordan Kyrou in his last game against the Stars, I believe, which was back on December 16th, which we ended up winning in overtime. And here we go. Action is back underway. Stars are going to win the faceoff. Shot on is blocked. There's Heiskanen. I'll get his name right eventually. Puck comes out in front, bounces around a little bit. Here's Sundqvist, though. He's going to come up with it and clear. Brandon Saad is going to get into the zone. Stars are going to eventually get the puck. There's a delayed penalty against the Blues, I believe. It looks like it. I think that's going to be Brandon Saad, who is going to receive a high-sticking minor. As we see the referees debating on something before the official call. Yes, it is a 2-minute penalty on Brandon Saad for high sticking. As you see, he gets the stick up on Heiskanen. I got it right. So Stars are going to go to the power play. Blues penalty kill is probably the best special teams unit out there. So we see the Stars are the 13th best power play at just over 22%. Blues have an 80 or 78% penalty kill, which is 21st in the league. But if you factor in the goals they've scored on the penalty kill, it's probably evens out a little bit more. As we see the Blues clear the puck, it hits the linesman and comes back into the Blues zone. And the Stars touch it, so that's a offside call. As that killed off 16 seconds of the power play for the Stars. As you see there, the Blues have the second most goals on the penalty kill with a whopping 8. I'm pretty sure we have 7 power play goals. That might have changed after the Chicago game. I don't remember. But that's, yeah. That's, yeah. Here we see the Stars. Here's Heiskanen. Tries to split the Blues D, but that's poked away and cleared out of the zone. Stars are going to reset. Blues are going to try and get a couple of fresh bodies out on the ice, and they do. Roope Hintz tries to cut through the defense, just like Heiskanen did a couple seconds ago, but the Blues picked that up, and they're going to clear the puck. As we see Harley now, he's going to break it out of the Star zone. And he's going to try and do it all himself, it looks like. Scandella pressuring him, though, and he's going to lose the puck to Justin Falk, who's going to attempt to clear the puck, but he can't. Matt Duchene keeps the puck in. Him and Falk go after it, and Falk picks it back up and just flings it down the ice to kill some more time off the penalty. As my headphones just turned off, so I can't hear anything. But the Stars come back up the ice. They dump the puck in. Here's Joe Hofer behind the net. And he tries to find Braden Shen, but he can't. Shot on by the Stars. That goes wide. That was deflected in front. There's Harley now on the point. He finds, I believe that's Duchene. It is. Tries to go cross ice. He can to Johnston. And here come the Blues. It's a 3-on-1 on the penalty kill. Here's Leddy. He finds Braden Shen. He shoots, and that's blocked in front by Harley. And boy, that was a great chance by the Blues. Nick Leddy with a big hit on Duchene, who picks up the puck. Finds Justin Falk. The Blues kill off that penalty. Here's Falk now. He tries to drop it off to Shen, but he can't. And here come back the Stars. Here's Johnston. Looks to find Steele. He eventually gets the puck. Goes back to the point to Lindell. Cross ice. To Hakanpää. Shot goes wide. Comes all the way around to Lindell, though. Lindell's shot on that was blocked in front, so there was not as much juice on that one. Buchnevich tries to clear, but he can't. But Buchnevich is going to hit, I believe that's Steele, off the puck. So the Blues regain possession and dump the puck in. Buchnevich is going to dump it in. Robert Thomas chases after Hakanpää, but the Stars pick up the puck and they're going to clear the zone. Stretch pass to Faksa. Puck bounces around a little bit. Here's number 15, Craig Smith for the Stars. He looks for a teammate, but Buchnevich intercepts that, but the puck comes back to Smith. In the near corner, goes behind the net. Wraps in front. Shot on, goes wide. To the point. Shot gets deflected. And that goes off the back glass as Perunovic picks up the puck. Back behind the net to Scandella. He's going to pull up, go back around the net to Perunovic. As Perunovic is going to stand right next to the goal to try and get a play going. Long pass up to Mackenzie McEachran. Tries to go behind the net. Here's Heiskanen. Man. And back come the Blues. Here's McEachran. Drops it off to Sundqvist. Shot gets deflected high and wide. Here's Parayko now. Loses control of the puck. Jason Robertson now on the puck. He looks for Roope Hintz, but he can't find him. Blues regain possession of the puck. Here's McEachran. Tries to dump it in. He gets that puck into the Star zone. Here's Harley now. Tries to pass that in front. Sammy Blais now on the puck. Toe drag shot. Gets blocked by Harley. Hanley Harley. I told you I'd get it messed up. But here come the Stars now. Here's Dadonov over to a teammate who dumps it in. Justin Falk now behind the net. Pressure by Dadonov. Turnover. Here's Jamie Benn in front. Shot. What a save. Joel Hofer. Rebound goes wide. Justin Falk now loses possession. Here's Dadonov. in front to Ben. Shot at glove, saved by Joel Hofer. What a save, Joel Hofer. He makes 2 great saves in the span of about 10 seconds there. The first one was right in front of the net. Jamie Benn in front. Couldn't tell who it was at first. It was Wyatt Johnston right in front. Puts it right in front of Joel Hofer, who makes a great save. And then a follow-up save by Jamie Benn. 2 great saves by Joel Hofer. I'm telling you, this kid, what I think, okay, just hear me out. What I think is going on here with Joe Hofer and Bennington is the exact same thing that happened with Pekka Rinne and UC Saros a few years ago. It seemed like we had heard this UC Saros kid for years. And he was always the backup to Pekka Rinne. And he was always going to be the next best thing. He was going to be the next guy, the next thing. But like 3 or 4 years pass, and it's like, okay, well, like, is he going to be the guy? Or is he just a backup? Or are you going to trade him for assets because you still have Pekka Rinne? What's going on? Whereas now he's stuck with the Predators, and he's one of the better goalies in the league. Like, the Predators are having a down year this year, unfortunately for them. But, and I don't know. I'd have to actually deep dive into it a little bit, but I would be shocked to research that and find that UC Saros is the problem for the Predators. So I say all that to say I think that's what's going to happen with the Blues here. Bennington's got 2 or 3 more years left on his deal. Might be 4. I think it's 3. And then hopefully at least we can keep Joel Hofer around for them years. So if Bennington regresses, or if we think they can be a solid 1-2 punch, kind of like how Brian Elliott and Yaroslav Halak were all them years back for the Blues, I think that's what's going to happen with Joel Hofer here. So that's my hope, at least, because Joel Hofer's a guy, man. He's good. All right, gonna get back into the action here. We are currently interviewing the wife of new Blues head coach Drew Bannister, but we've got the action back underway here as the Blues and the Stars fight for the puck in the neutral zone. Comes into the Blues zone eventually, but Justin Falk's going to clear that out. Here's Jake Neighbors now, dumps it into the Stars zone and chases after it. Excuse me. Stars get that puck back to the neutral zone. Torrey Krug, dangerous pass to Kasperi Kapanen, and eventually gets to him, though, as he picks that puck up again from Torrey Krug. He comes into the Stars zone himself. He goes to the near side. He goes back to the point, looking for Perunovic. He gets that puck down low. Braden Shen chasing after it as the Stars get the puck, and they look to clear the zone, and they do. There's number 27, Mason Marchment, on the puck, but he loses it to Perunovic. As Neighbors gets the puck, and here's Trochencko into the Stars zone. He goes wide, has 2 Stars on him, and Miro Heiskanen picks that puck up behind the net. He's got pressure by Kevin Hayes, but the Stars do clear the zone. Here's Duchesne into the middle for Tyler Seguin. He finds a teammate. Shot on, save, rebound, another save. Puck still bouncing around in front. Here's Heiskanen at the point. He goes down low, comes in front. Shot gets blocked by Brandon Saad. I wish I knew these Stars' names by solely the number, man. I still ain't got that down. But the Blues, here comes Pareko. Shot, blocker, save by Wedgwood. As Heiskanen picks that puck up, goes behind his net, and he's going to break out of the Stars' zone. Another great save by Joel Hofer there in the mix. He had a pretty casual blocker save to make, but his rebound went right in front to a Stars player who shot it on, and Joe Hofer made another great save, but I couldn't tell who it was. I couldn't pick up on it in time. Here's Steele now for the Stars. He loses that puck. As the Blues look to get the puck into the Stars zone, they do, but they lose possession of the puck in the process. As here's Harley now, breaks it out, and the Stars dump it in. Here's Torrey Krug. Gets a pass from Joel Hofer, and the Blues break out of their own zone. Here's Buchnevich. He loses possession. Here's Esa Lindell now. Looks to find a pass forward to the Stars. That bounces around a little bit and gets called offside. Couple quick commercial breaks here. 5:08 to go in the first period. Stars and Blues are scoreless. I've not had to mess with any of this stuff yet, so good, bad, indifferent. I mean, I'll gladly keep this number right here as low as possible. We want this one to be high. Last time I did a stream, we played the Avalanche and we won 8-2. I'll gladly take that again. Doubt it happens because you don't see that every day. Although you don't see a 7-5 score either. But yeah, big win against the absolute scum of the league, the Chicago Blackhawks. For a couple reasons. We ain't got to get into it though. I do have to admit. Actually, no, I'm not going to admit that. Never mind. I was going to talk about a certain goal that was scored by a player not on the Blues in the game against the Hawks the other night, and how sweet it was. But I'm not saying it. I'm not going to say it. So we'll move on. Definitely a close game. The Blues are playing well. The fact that are the Stars the number one team in the division? I'm not sure. They are. Well, they're tied with the Avalanche. They just they've got 2 games less played, so their winning percentage is the tiebreaker, I think. So, excuse me. So we get some replays here of the great saves that Joe Hofer's had so far. Been a very, very fun game to watch for sure. Anyway, we're gonna continue on with the action here. Puck goes round. Stars are unable to keep the puck in their offensive zone, but they regroup. As you see, the Stars dump the puck in. Joe Hofer now behind the net. Long pass out of his behind the net. That was a little dangerous, but here comes Robert Thomas now. And Thomas is going to get called for a penalty as he tried to get around Hanley? I couldn't tell who the defender was. Robert Thomas gets a 2-minute minor for a holding. Could have been Hintz. Yes, it was Rope Hintz. Robert Thomas tried to get around him. I don't know. You see a replay, he's holding his stick a little bit. But I don't really see anything there. I mean, that's just 2 guys fighting for a puck, I think. I don't know. Strange. Definitely strange. But it is what it is, I guess, man. It is what it is. Face off to the right of Joe Hofer. Stars are going to win that face off. Here's Evgeny Dadonov. Goes to the far side. Down low to Johnston, who finds Duchesne? No, it's Sagan. Here's Sagan now. Goes to Dadonov. Dadonov tries to get that puck out, but can't. Kapanen almost had a breakaway there, but was unable to win that puck battle. As the Stars try to do the oh-so-popular drop pass now on the power play. That did not work. But they tried again, and Duchesne's going to try to get the puck in, but they can't. Here's Buchnevich now. He gets the puck. He comes in, far side shot, goes high and wide, and all the way around and back down the ice. And the Blues regain possession, though. Scandella's just going to flip that one into the zone. Buchnevich is still there, though. He tries to find a pass in front, but obviously being a man down, no one's there. He does get pushed down. Fans look for a call, but they aren't going to find it. Here's Hintz now. He drops it off. Jamie Benn shot. Blocker saved. Joel Hofer. That goes out of play. Some good passing there by the Stars. Puck gets passed around a few times. Finds Jamie Benn in front. You see Hintz drops it off to someone couldn't pick up the number, but Jamie Benn gets the puck in front. I think that was Joe Pavelski, number 16. It was. From Hintz to Pavelski to Benn. That's a pretty deadly combination right there, but Joe Hofer is up to the challenge. Shot on, gets deflected, and goes out of play. 39 seconds to go in the power play. 3:19 to go in the first period. As again, you got Heiskanen. His name's finally getting more consistent for me. I love that. Heiskanen with a shot from the middle of the point. Gets deflected. I think it was by Braden Shen. He was the first guy there. As the face-off is to the left of Hofer, the Blues win the face-off, but only for a second. Stars pick that back up. Here's Hintz now, cross ice. Here's Heiskanen. Pass gets deflected in front. Hofer makes a save. I think Jamie Benn found the puck and was able to put it on net. But here we go, Pavelski in the far corner, behind the net to Jamie Benn. He waits. Still waiting, tries to feed it in front to Robertson, but can't. But here's Pavelski now on the far side. He drops it off to Robertson. To Benn in front, but the puck is going to get cleared. I think that was Braden Shen. It was who cleared that puck. As the Stars are not going to take advantage of the power play. Robert Thomas is out of the box. Slap shot saved by Hofer. Comes in and out of the glove, though. And here's number 15. That is Smith for the Stars on the near side. Here's Steele. He gets pressured by two Blues. Finds it back to Smith. Smith falls down but keeps the puck. Puts it to the point. Here's Esa Lindell. Over to Hakanpää. Behind the net to Steele. Blues finally picked that puck up, though. Here's Brandon Saad. To Kevin Hayes. Looking to go back to Saad. But that puck's going to get turned over by the Stars. But Saad's going to fight for it again. Second effort there. Jake Neighbors to the point. Here's Perunovic. Goes back to Neighbors. Slap shot. Scores! Jake Neighbors with a goal. And play that music, baby. Play that music. Blues score with 1:52 to go in the first period. And they take a 1-0 lead. Let's go. Slap shot by Jake Neighbors. It could have taken a deflection in front. Have to see a replay here. To see a replay. Wow. I tell you what, I take back everything I said about that half-pass save thing by Hofer. Perunovic to Jake Neighbors. No, it doesn't get deflected. I think he just fanned on it a tad bit. Yeah, it's a knuckle puck, but it goes over the glove of Wedgwood, and the Blues take a 1-0 lead. Jake Neighbors with his 12th goal of the season. I'm telling you, this kid's good. This kid is good. But instantly, the Stars come back. They try to pick something up, but they can't. As the Blues keep the puck. Here's Perunovic now. With the only assist on the Neighbors goal. Gets dumped in. Here's Hanley now. Trying to help the Stars clear the zone, but they can't. Here's Parayko now at the point. Goes to the far corner. To Neighbors. Here's Kapanen in front looking for Shen, but he can't find it. And the Stars break it out. Here's Seguin. He goes to Duchesne off the boards. Makes a nice move around Nick Leddy. Shot goes wide. Comes around to Ryan Suter, though. The puck goes back down to Marchment. Behind the net now. Out to the near corner now. There's Duchesne. To the point. Shot on save. Rebound. Another save. Still bouncing around. Parayko in the near corner is going to find Kapanen, who's going to hold on to the puck out into the neutral zone. Linesman falls down. Kapanen dumps the puck in. Joe Hofer, another 2 or 3 great saves there in that little excursion for the Stars. Stars break it out, though. Here's Dadonov. He comes in on the near side. In front, fanned on by Johnston. He had a nice opportunity to get a shot on, but couldn't. He picks the puck back up, though. Here's Dadonov. Shot. Glove save. Joe Hofer. 17.8 to go in the first period. And Joe Hofer is on fire in this first period here. You see a replay of Brandon Saad with a great second effort to recover that puck after he just lost it. Comes to the point to Scott Perunovic, who finds Jake Neighbors on the boards. And he tucks it home. Here's Jordan Cairo has a chance to get a breakaway, but he can't. But he's going to fight for the puck. Here's Buchnevich to Thomas in the far corner. In front to Buchnevich. Can't find it. Here's Falk a shot. That gets deflected out of play with 2.6 to go in the period. Robert Thomas looking for Buchnevich there right in the middle of the slot. Had his stick lifted or kind of legally hooked by another stick by someone. Wasn't able to get that shot off. But Justin Falk finds the second effort. And it gets deflected by Jamie Benn in front. 2.5 to go in the first period. You got to think nothing's going to come out of it, but crazier things have happened. Face off Juan, shot on, kinda. Puck bounces around in the slot a little bit, but not much going on there. So after one period, Blues are going to go to the break. Up 1-0. There we go. We're figuring it out as we go. We are figuring it out. Not quite as professionally done as some, for sure. But nevertheless, the Blues take a 1-0 lead into the first intermission. We're going to crank this music back up a little bit just to kind of hold up the awkward silence going on. Just a little bit. But let me know in the chat here. How was your Christmas? How's your New Year's planning going? What are your goals for the new year? What do you think of the game so far if you're watching along? If you got any ideas for my new backdrop here, this is something I worked on over the last couple of days. I think it looks pretty sweet. I'm also looking to get back into the good old grind of making more videos. I know I've kind of slacked on that over the last couple of months, big time. Not for lack of reasonings, but those are all kind of boring and useless, really. Not anything important enough to not be doing anything for a month and a half to 3 months, depending on if you're talking about live streams or just other videos in general. So but yeah, first period in the books. I'm going to try and pull up some of the stats here on my phone because they usually show it on the screen here, but they don't usually do that until the end of the period. So we see total shots is 8-14 in favor of the Dallas Stars. Obviously, the outside of the Jake Neighbors goal, it's got to be the outstanding play by Joel Hofer to keep the Blues up a goal and not concede any. The kid is just unreal. The kid is very good. I'm excited to see what the future brings for him because, you know, I love Jordan Binnington, but his time's eventually going to come, and I don't see any other person but Joe Hofer to fill in those shoes because he does have big shoes to fill because Jordan Binnington is that guy. You know, I don't want anyone to think I'm trying to suggest otherwise, but Joel Hofer is definitely the heir apparent, if you will, to the starting goal for the Blues. Should he stay? Hopefully he stays, but yeah, we've got a bit of a lull here in the stream, so we're just gonna kind of be chilling, just relaxing, enjoying some music. Like I said, if you got any questions, comments, concerns, ideas, suggestions, anything, let me know. I'm always looking for new ideas and stuff. I've got some ideas for some new videos to be made. I kind of told myself, you know, over the last couple of days, since, you know, Christmas was over the weekend, had some time off, chilling with family and stuff. My thoughts were, you know, I gotta hit the YouTube again because, you know, if I gotta be real with myself, I've kind of half donkeyed it all year, and probably even less if we're being completely honest. And thankfully to people like you guys who are watching, whether it's the live streams or videos that I make, you know, I'll be honest with you, I hadn't looked at my YouTube studio and my numbers and stuff like that since probably the last live stream I've done, which was 46 days ago. So it's been a while since I even looked at it. I kind of just neglected it for a little bit because, you know, I got work and, you know, I got a lovely wife, and, you know, we recently went on our honeymoon, and, you know, holidays and, you know, life. Again, I just said I wasn't going to give you all the excuses and whatnot, but here we are anyway. But during the month and a half I didn't do anything, I ended up gaining like 50-something subscribers. I'm up to 267 now. And just one of the videos that I made, I mean, I made it how long ago? 3 months ago? And up until about 3 weeks ago, I think it hit like 5,000 views, which was by far the biggest number of views I've gotten on a video, which was awesome. Like, super thankful and grateful that everyone tuned in to watch it. But then at some point over the last month, it just spiked again, and now it's at like 30,000 views. Like, how awesome is that, dude? Like, that's sweet. So, I mean, it definitely kind of spiked me with a little adrenaline rush. So yeah, I'm very thankful for all that. And yeah, we're gonna get rocking and rolling with the videos and stuff. We're gonna get back to it for multiple reasons, not just to try and, you know, get all the subscribers and stuff so I could start making money and all that, because yes, that would be sweet, but, you know, that's not going to be the only thing. We're gonna get after it. See a couple of replays from the first period here. Mostly the goal. Perunovic meanders his way to the middle of the blue line, feeds it over to Jake Neighbors, who buries it. All because of a great second effort by Brandon Saad. And yeah, you see the replay. I guess the shot just looked slower live, because it looked like it got deflected in front, so it kind of slowed it down, almost like a changeup. But maybe it was just the fact that the Jake Neighbors didn't get the entirety of the shot that he would have liked. Hey, the puck went in net. It hit the back of the net. You're not gonna question it. You're not gonna complain about it at all, anything like that. So. Excuse me. But yeah, man. Let me try and flutter through a list of stuff here, because I had a idea of starting at the year 2000, and then from 2000, 2001, just every single year all the way to 23. I guess, well, not 24 yet, because nothing would have happened in 2024 yet. Just trying to pick like one specific like story, whether it be a player, a team, a situation involving sports, obviously, where you just kind of dive into that one topic, and make a short story of it, almost kind of like the Trey Lance video I did. That was the video, of course, I was mentioning earlier about how it just kind of blew up over a couple of days here recently, and gone crazy with it. So, but I'm definitely, my brain is turning, which sometimes is not a good thing, but it is what it is, I guess. As I have a quick little snack. Got Subway for dinner, got me some lovely Sun chips. I haven't finished those, so I'm gonna try and do that real quick. And hopefully I'm not chewing too loud. I've got to try and find some topics to come up with, or some things to say or something here during these intermissions, because it's not looking good, bruv. But ayo, such as life, such as the way she go. I don't know. I'm just trying to talk and fill up some space. But at least I got the music in the background here. Try and turn that up some more. I do apologize if the music gets too loud or too soft. Just let me know. It's all right in front of me. I can slide it up and down and adjust it as need be. No problemo. See, I believe we are still pretty good ways through we still have a pretty good ways left to go in the intermission here, which is so much fun, because, you know, I've got so much to talk about, right? At least we got some good music. Right, think, well, the feed's going to commercial break. I don't think it's going to be the last one, though, unfortunately. Because if the NHL app is correct, which it always is, there's still 4.5 minutes to go until the second period starts. So that's fun. Let's have a look at the scores around the league, shall we? While we got some time. Excuse me. The Devils are playing host to the Blue Jackets. They're down 2-1. Third period just started, though, so still time for them. Capitals and Rangers are in the second intermission, with the Rangers up 3-1. Panthers are up 2-0 over the Lightning on the road in Tampa Bay. Second intermission. Another game that's, you guessed it, the second intermission. The Senators and Maple Leafs, the Battle of Ontario, as they say. 2-2. Boston Bruins are away to Buffalo playing the Sabres. They're up 3-0 halfway through the second. Pittsburgh up 1-0 against the Islanders in New York. Take that back, they're up 2-0. Jake Gensel just scored for the Penguins with 9:45 to go in the second. The Red Wings and the Wild are in the first intermission, and the Wild and Red Wings are tied 1-1. Carolina Hurricanes are away to Nashville. For whatever reason, it says there's no time. It just says they're in the first period, but the Hurricanes are up 2-0. Let's have a look here. They're over halfway through the first, at least, because the second goal. Oh, they must have just finished the first period, I believe. Not sure. But the other games going on tonight, the Avalanche Coyotes, Jets Blackhawks, both starting at 8 o'clock. 8:30 game for the Seattle Kraken traveling to Calgary to play the Flames. And the 2 9 o'clock games, the Ducks are hosting the defending champion Vegas Golden Knights. And the LA Kings playing host to the San Jose Sharks, who I hadn't noticed, but have casually gotten 9 wins on the season. When they started 0-11, 0-12? Something like that. That's impressive. Good on them. That's they were approaching worst team ever status. I mean, they still easily could, but you know, they're only 3 points behind the. No, they're tied with the Blackhawks now for the same amount of points at 21 for worst in the league. So that does not make me happy if I'm a Blackhawks fan, but I'm not, so it makes me happy. Excuse me. Wow, Vancouver Canucks are the number 1 team in the league. I'm telling you, I really need to try and pay more attention. I just haven't. I would not have expected the Canucks to be the best team in the league. As we're hitting the New Year break here, but I think now we're hitting the final commercial break of the first period, which makes me very happy. Alright. We have a quick sip of water. I'm gonna go blow my nose real quick, so give me like 3 seconds. I'll be right back. Right. Alright, haven't missed nothing, so that's good. Hopefully, y'all are still around here as we get ready for the second period. Ooh. I wonder if you guys could hear my back pop. That felt very good. Felt very good. Let's see, gonna have to change up some stuff over here, so that's gonna alright, got that sorted, got everything back up and ready to go, I believe. I do believe. So we're going to turn this music back down. We'll Sorry, again, give me a second here. Just trying to. I'm thinking I'll leave it on for this period, see how we like it, but just keep it fairly low. So I do apologize, but we're figuring it out. We're doing it live. That's all that matters. All right, back underway here for the second period of the game. Obviously, the teams are going to switch sides, so the Stars are going from left to right. Blues right to left, obviously. Blues get the puck into the Stars zone, though. Here's Buchnevich behind the net. He goes to the far side. Cross ice to Nick Leddy's shot right into the chest of Wedgwood, so he makes the save. And the rebound comes to Pareko. Or excuse me, that's Kyrou. Tries to find Thomas, but he gets blocked in front. And Hintz is going to bring that puck up and go into the blue zone. Here's Heiskanen shot. Save Hofer. Here's Pavelski now. Looking for a teammate, but that puck bounces to the Blues and they get out of the zone. Here's Thomas now on the near side. Cuts to the middle. Here's Buchnevich. Drops it to Pareko. Shot goes wide. Goalie Wedgwood is shaken up a bit in front, it looks like. But the Stars come back. Here's Robertson. He's going to try and go deep, but there's no Stars there. They're making a line change. So the Blues are going to pick the puck up and probably make a line change themselves. And so here's Pareko. Bobbles it for a second, but he gets it back and out of the zone to the Stars, who dump that puck back in. Delayed offsides. Joe Hofer's going to play that puck. Krug gets it out of the zone to Shen. Looking for Kapanen, but that puck is just a little too hot, so the Stars pick the puck up. Here's Hakanpää now. Stretch pass to Johnston, but turns it over to Shen. Here's Shen now in the middle of the ice. He flips it up, and behind the goal line of the Stars. Jake Neighbors now gets onto the puck. He finds Shen. Tries to go to the point, but he gets taken down. Here's Johnston. Excuse me, that's Dadonov. He comes into the zone. To Johnston, but that gets deflected wide. Here's Falk now. It's not Robertson. Neighbors. All kinds of names getting flown around. Here's Shen now. Shot on, glove saved by Scott Wedgwood. Couple of back and forth shots for the two teams here early going in the second period with 1 minute and 55 seconds gone. 18:05 to go. You see a replay. Here's Thomas. He finds Buchnevich, lays it off to Pareko, and his shot goes just wide. But as the shot comes in, looks like Buchnevich and Lindell both get driven into the goalie. It was more so Lindell than Buchnevich that took contact on the goalie, but hopefully he's okay. Obviously don't want to see anyone get super injured or anything like that. As the Stars dump the puck down for an icing, that puck's going to come all the way back down to the Stars zone for a face-off. Excuse me. Face-off won by Tyler Seguin. And here's Heiskanen now for the Stars. He flips that puck out of the zone. That one's not going to be icing. But since we're in the second period, that long change is going to keep him from getting a line change early going. But the Stars put pressure on the Blues and they get it back into the Blues defensive zone. But they do clear it. But it's turned over to the Stars, though. Here's Heiskanen now. Makes a move into the center of the ice. He comes into the zone. Drop pass for Duchesne, but that's behind him. And the Blues are going to get that puck and out of the zone. Gets dumped down the ice. No icing, the linesman says. Suter getting pressured by two Blues players. That's Torpchenko and Kevin Hayes. They're going to eventually get the puck shot on by Scandella, and that's going to get covered up by Scott Wedgwood. Got deflected in front. I couldn't tell if it was by Heiskanen or by a Blues player or what exactly, but Wedgwood's going to get that puck covered up. It was tipped in front by Torpchenko, actually. Yeah, it hits the left pad of Wedgwood, and he's able to cover that puck up. Looks like the fourth line's out for the Blues now. Here's Sammy Blais. He's going to take the face-off against Steele. Steele wins the draw. And the Stars clear the zone. Here's Perunovic now. He plays it in front to McEachran, who gets it into the zone. But that's going to be Hanley, who clears the puck for the Stars. But here they come. Here's Steele. Shot on, goes wide. Puck comes now to McEachran, who finds Sammy Blais. He's going to bring it into the Star zone. He holds it up for a second. And Sundqvist is going to go after it with Perunovic, who's now on the puck. To the point for Sundqvist. Shot on. That goes pretty well wide. And now Sammy Blais fights for it with Hanley. And the Stars look to clear, but they can't. Puck goes behind the net now. Sundqvist on Hanley. Cut off there by Perunovic. Great interception. Here's McEachran now in the far corner. Tries to lay it off to Sundqvist, but he's not in the area anymore. And the Stars are going to clear the puck, but it's going to go all the way down, and that's going to be icing. The Blues have an opportunity here. They've got some tired legs, and with, you would think, the first or second line coming out onto the ice after a good effort there by the fourth line, that the Blues can hopefully capitalize on the opportunity. Brayden Schenn, Robert Thomas, that's 18, not 10. It's the battle of the 18s as Steele goes after it with Thomas, but the Blues win the faceoff. Here's Kyrou behind the net. He's got pressure on by Hanley. Puck stays behind the net. Here's Buchnevich on Harley. Puck bounces around a little bit. Jordan Kyrou now fights for it, but the Stars clear the zone. Here's Nick Leddy. Puck goes all the way down and just doesn't go far enough for another icing, so the Stars get a change. And here's Robert Thomas into the Stars zone. Looking to go cross ice to Kyrou, but can't find him, and the Stars now break it out. Here come Pavelski. That's Hintz. Looks to drop it off to Esa Lindell, but can't, but he gets the puck. Goes behind the net. Here's Pavelski now. Puts it in front. That's Robertson. Robertson goes back to Lindell. Lindell to Pavelski. Back to Lindell. Tries to at least, but the Blues break it up. Here's Buchnevich now trying to make a move around all the the defenders of the Stars, but can't keep the puck. As the Stars look to go back into the zone, and they're delayed. Here's Nicoletti now. To Torrey Krug. And he battles with a couple of Stars. Puck finds its way to Brayden Schenn, who's going to hold it up and get it to Kapanen to come out of the zone. He dumps the puck in. Here's Neighbors now. Goes around to Kapanen in the far corner. He makes a move, a couple of moves. Goes to the point. Here's Falk. Shot on, save. Rebound comes in front to Johnston, and he breaks it out. Justin Falk picks off that pass, though. He tries to find a pass to Brayden Schenn, I believe, but that goes all the way down the ice for an icing call. With 14:32 to go in the second period, St. Louis Blues are up 1-0. As you see, the Blues are being outshot 12-15. The shots were 14-8 after the first, so they're outshooting the Stars 4-1 so far, which is a good thing. No shots on goal means no goals allowed, so that's good. Excuse me. Here we go now, face off to the right of Joel Hofer on the right side of the ice. Blues win the draw. And here's Saad now. He's on the near side. Plays it ahead, goes to Parayko, and he's going to dump that puck in. Here's Tropchenko now. Puck goes all the way around to the other side, and the Stars clear. Here's Duchesne now, finds Tyler Seguin. He tries to go around Nick Leddy. He goes to the corner. Puck bounces around in the corner there. Looks like Leddy had control of it. He tries to find Tropchenko. We've got a whistle here. Looks like Tyler Seguin is going to get a hooking penalty called against him. Against Tropchenko. And I think Tropchenko sold it a little bit. He kind of lost his footing when he was getting hooked, which, isn't exactly how that goes most of the time. You see a replay of it here. Sagan gets the puck in. So, excuse me, not the puck. He gets his stick into the midsection of Troychenko, but it's by today's standards, I think it's a hook. It definitely helped that Troychenko kind of lost his footing because of the hook there. So I would say we'll take it, but the Blues power play has been absolutely atrocious. So who knows what that means? We'll probably give up a goal here, and it'll be tied 1-1. But them's the breaks, I guess. That's just how it goes sometime. Gotta love that copyright-free music, man. Although, I actually do really like it. So, let that say what you want, I guess. All right. Coming back from commercial here, got good old Country Roads getting played. So we got a shot of Tyler Seguin, longtime Dallas Star, been a thorn in the side for the Blues for many years. Country Roads in the background. Good old song about West Virginia in the middle of the Midwest. We'll make that make sense, I guess. So Blues go to a power play. Puck goes behind the net and fighting for it. Here's Steele now. And he's going to take it to the Stars' blue line, but then dump it in. Joel Hofer now finds it to, I believe that's Perunovic. Sure is. He goes to the far side for Justin Falk. Here's Brandon Saad now. Back to Falk. Here's Kevin Hayes in the far side. He goes to Perunovic, and they get their power play set up. Let's see what they can do on this one. Here's Hayes down low to Neighbors. Back to Kevin Hayes. To the point for Perunovic. Back to Hayes, who's on the point now. Shot. Blocked in front. Puck goes into the air. That was Lindell who got the block. Blues keep the puck, though. Here's Neighbors behind the goal. He goes to the far side for Saad. Makes a move. Goes back to the point. Here's Kevin Hayes. He fakes a pass to Perunovic. Cuts in. Here's Neighbors now. Back to the point. Perunovic to Falk. One-timer. Shot saved by Wedgwood. Stars are going to get that puck. Looks like Steele is going to clear the puck. It goes all the way down the ice. Right in front of the net of Hofer. And he holds up play for Perunovic. And I would imagine both teams are going to make changes. Get their other units out for the special teams. And they do. Here's Buchnevich. Drop pass for Robert Thomas. Back to Buchnevich on the near side. Looking. Here's Thomas now on the corner to the point for Krug. Goes down to Thomas. Robert Thomas now. Cross-ice pass to Shen. Shot on save. Rebound comes in front. Can't get it. Here's Thomas now on the near side. To the point for Krug. He misplays the puck, but he gets it back. Here comes Thomas now. Back to Krug. Shot on save. Rebound is cleared by the Stars. That goes all the way down the ice. And that's going to do it for the power play. The Blues once again not able to score, but it was a pretty good power play, I will admit. Here's Thomas now. Looking for Kyrou, but he can't find it. Here come the Stars now. Here's Seguin freshly out of the box. He holds up and then decides to go behind the net. Here's Johnston now in the far corner. Lays it off for Seguin. Excuse me, that's Robertson. Robertson goes behind the net to the near side. There's Suter. One-timer shot. Saved by Hofer. That was Joe Pavelski on the one-timer. And Kyrou has the puck now. He gets it out of the zone himself. He finds Thomas, who finds Buchnevich, but holds the puck up for half a second. And that play is going to be offsides. With 11:24 to go in the second period. You'll see some replays here by the power play that just came and went. and some good puck movement, a couple of good shots, but they either got deflected in front or they were pretty clear cut saves for the goalie. Not a whole lot of traffic in front, but as long as you're putting pucks on net and you're effectively, getting your stuff done, definitely a lot less lazy and uninspiring than. We have seen a lot more uninspiring and a lot more lazy power play from the Blues early on in the season. And here come the Blues. Here's Nick Leddy. He looks to find Tropchenko behind the net. He's muscled off by Heiskanen. But Sammy Blais picks the puck up. He goes to the point for Leddy. Leddy fakes a shot. He goes to Sammy Blais. Blais back to Leddy. He comes to the far point. Drops it off for Parayko, who tries to dump it in, but he can't. Here's Robertson now. He looks for a pass in front, and he gets it. But Roope Hintz is not able to hold on to the puck as Parayko poke checked it away. Here come the Blues now. Here's Tropchenko. Delayed offside, so the Stars pick it up. Here's Suter. To Duchesne. Duchesne to Marchment. Marchment lays it off to Duchesne. Duchesne in the near corner now. To the point. Shot on, save. And Schen's going to attempt to clear that puck, but he can't. That was Harley that saved it. Shot comes on, save Hofer. Another shot, glove save, Joel Hofer. If there are two words that describe this game so far tonight, it is Joe Hofer. Not Joe. Joel Hofer. 10:09 to go in the second period. As you see, Harley, shot, glove save, but it bounces out. Brayden Schenn tries to clear, but he can't. There was a shot by Sagan. Great save by Joel Hofer. That puck comes out to someone, I can't remember who, and that gets a glove save out of Joel Hofer. Blues win the faceoff, and here's Kapanen. He's got some speed, but he gets that play broken up. But he gets the puck back. Schenn shot, glove save by Wedgwood. A quick turnover by the Stars has Kapanen lay the puck off to Brayden Schenn, who takes a shot, but it finds the glove of Scott Wedgwood. So with 9:58 to go in the second period, the Blues take a 1-0 lead into the break. As we get more commercials. Gotta love it. If there's anyone here currently watching, currently in the chat, I would love to know your opinion on the new info we saw. Was it today? It might have been yesterday. Came out of Amazon Prime. If you have Prime, if you have a Prime account, that means you get like Prime Video and all that stuff. Well, now they're charging, like they're gonna, January 29th? That's at some point in January. They're gonna start rolling ads and stuff like that on Prime Video. And if you don't want the ads, you gotta pay $2.99 a month to keep it ad free. I would love to know y'all's thoughts on that. Personally, it's a load of crap. It's just the rich getting richer and ridiculous. Like, I don't know. It's like everyone wants to have enough money to where you ain't gotta worry about money. Like, I will never change my mind on that, because you need money to survive, and shoot, having a lot of money is fun. But like, at what point do you just, take it to a level that's beyond necessary, Like, are you telling me that Amazon's like revenue to expenditure difference is going to change it all? Now bringing in ads and stuff, like change in the sense of like, are they in a spot where they need to do it or else they're going to be like in trouble financially? I don't think so. I think it's just a money grab. But alas, there's hockey on. Kasperi Kapanen goes around. He shoots it, and that goes wide. The Stars pick the puck up, but they're still in their own zone. Stars try to clear the zone. They clear the zone, but they lose possession in the process. Here's Kapanen on the near side. Schenn looking for Neighbors. He can't find him. Puck goes behind the Stars net now. Good pressure by Neighbors. He turns the puck over. Here's Brayden Schenn. to the point. Here's Scandella now coming to the near corner. To the point for Perunovic. He goes cross ice to Neighbors. Neighbors down to Scandella. Scandella back to Perunovic. Perunovic over to Shen. Here's Scandella's shot. Scores! Marco Scandella. Are you kidding me? What? A shot. That was. Marco Scandella with just his second goal of the season. You kidding me? Wow. You would not have seen me predict Scandella to get the second goal of the game. See, Perunovic passes it. It was Kapanen, not Shen. Finds Scandella. He takes a couple of steps in towards the near face-off circle. Takes a shot. Not deflected at all. Just barely over the glove of Scott Wedgwood. And finds the back of the net. Wow. Yep, Jake Neighbors was in front. Set a really good screen. It did not deflect off his stick, though. So the Blues take a 2-0 lead off the back of goals by Jake Neighbors and Marco Scandella. Ooh, Torrey Krug looks like he got high-sticked there, but the refs do not see it. Puck goes behind the Stars' goal, though. Big hit by Sammy Blais on Harley. But the Stars do pick the puck up, and they're going to clear the zone. Here's a shot. Blocker saved by Hofer. That was Craig Smith with the half breakaway. Stars keep the puck, though. Shot on. Gets deflected in front. That was blocked in front, I believe, actually. But the Stars pick the puck up in their own zone. Here come the Stars now. There's Jason Robertson. Nick Leddy gets that puck off him, though, but only for a second. As the puck finds its way out of the zone, though. Jordan Kyrou tries to get it, but he can't. But McEachran plays the puck in. Interesting to see both of them out at the same time. I think McEachran's late on his shift. He is. He goes off. And the Stars come forward. Cross-ice pass to Jason Robertson. Backhand very softly on goal. That's going to get covered up by Joel Hofer quite comfortably. With 8:02 to go in the second period. We see replays, I believe, of what's going to eventually lead to the goal. Yes, you see Braden Shen and Jake Neighbors both in front. And that man right there on your screen, Marco Scandella, is going to get the goal there. It was a pretty good wrist shot, that's for sure. As Robert Thomas wins that faceoff cleanly. Looking for a long stretch pass to Jordan Kyrou, but he can't find him. Here come back the Stars. Here's Hintz. Here's Heiskanen. Shot on from the point. Gets deflected. That goes wide, though. Wraparound attempt by Robertson. Gets stopped, I believe, by Torrey Krug. The puck comes out. Here's Jordan Kyrou with a one-on-one on Heiskanen. He cuts to the middle. Tries to find Robert Thomas, but can't. And the puck gets deflected and cleared out of the zone. Torrey Krug now looking to find Thomas. Stretch pass. He goes to the middle. That gets deflected up into the air, and Robertson's going to come down with the puck for the Stars. And he's going to look to clear. Here's Ryan Suter now. He gains the blue line. He dumps it in. Torrey Krug now. Had it, lost it. Hintz now. Looking to go in front to Hakanpää, but he can't find him, and that goes all the way down the ice. Here's Suter now for the Stars. Finds Sagan. Duchesne shot. Save Hofer. And he covers and gets a whistle. That was a great shot by Matt Duchesne. Shot goes low on the ice. And you could see the puck kind of poking out of Hofer's pad there. It was a pretty good shot, pretty good save. You see a replay here. Shot goes along the ice. It looked from the camera angle we just saw that replay like it was going to go wide. But you see a replay of Jason Robertson trying to get a wraparound there. But Torrey Krug puts his stick in front and in the way. And that denies a goal. Stars win the faceoff. Shot on, pad save, Hofer. And here comes the Blues now. Here's Saad. He's got numbers. He goes cross ice. Looking for Kevin Hayes, but he played the pass. And here come the Stars. Here's Sagan now on the far side. He gets pressure on by Hayes. Puck goes behind the net now. Comes back to the point. Here's Heiskanen. Shot on. No deflection, no traffic, and that's going to get swallowed up by Joel Hofer quite easily. With 6:34 to go in the second period. See a replay here. Heiskanen gets a shot on. And it's just going to hit Joel Hofer right scoring the blue note. And that's going to be one of the easier saves he sees. As the ensuing faceoff is going to be to the left of Joel Hofer. Braden Shen now against Johnston. Looks like the Stars win it. Here's Lindell from the point. Shot on, gets blocked in front. Ooh, it looked like it hit Jamie Benn in the face. He's shaken up. And the whistle goes because of that puck hitting Jamie Benn. He went down. It looked like it hit him in the face. From his reaction, at least. It looked like it got him right in the midsection, actually. We're going to take that back. That, yeah, that's not fun. That's not fun at all. He's going to go off and recoup. Get reorganized there after that shot to the fun section. Blues win that face-off from the neutral zone, and here's Neighbors now. He dumps that puck in. Braden Shen's going to chase after it. And here come the Blues again. They're in the zone. Here's Pareko. Shot on. That gets blocked by his own man in front. That's Neighbors. Goes behind the goal. Here's Lindell now on the far side. That's going to get cleared out of the Star zone. I believe that was Dadonov tried to deflect the puck off of the glass to get it around a Blues player, but it hits that rounded glass there in between both benches, so that's going to get whistled down as a dead play. Just under 6 minutes to go here as the puck goes behind the net of Joel Hofer. Excuse me. Puck comes to the far corner. Here's Sammy Blais. It's going to go out of the zone. We get a whistle. Looks like Craig Smith has got some words to say. Craig Smith goes to the box. There's going to be a double minor for high sticking it against Scandella, looks like, as we go to commercial. So with 5:44 to go in the second period, Blues are up 2-0, and they have a double minor high sticking penalty called in their favor, so they're going to have a 4-minute power play. How many goals do we think the Stars score? Let's be honest. Let's just be honest for 2 seconds. Because, God, do I love this team, but their power play stinks. The first power play was pretty good. They didn't score, but it was pretty good. But, man, does this power play just not... They just don't do it, man. They just can't do it. I'm telling you, more goals on the penalty kill than on the power play. It's just not good, dude. Just not good. But, who knows? Who knows? Excuse me. Trying to pick up some Oh, that's awesome. See a video here on Twitter that the Blues posted. Someone tweeted the Blues saying, "Hey, there's a little kid in front of me that's got a foam, one of them foam chains on, and he's been trying his best to get onto the jumbotron. So can you send some help?" And the Blues ended up getting him on the jumbotron. That's awesome. Good for that kid. That's very cool. See some slow mo of the repairs getting done to Marco Scandella there, right in the middle, in between the two nostrils there. That's got to be a lot of fun. As Blues fans do the very original, very fun power play dance. But the Blues win the faceoff, and Thomas looks for a cross-ice pass, but that's blocked in front. And Hakanpää is going to clear the zone. 4-minute power play for the Blues, so hopefully they can, at the very least, put out a very decent product on the power play. That's, obviously we need a goal or two. That would be great, but as long as it looks serviceable, I'll be okay. As the puck comes to the center ice and all the way down behind the goal of Joel Hofer, Torrey Krug picks it up. As he delays the start here, he finds Buchnevich. Drops it off to Thomas. He comes through the middle of the zone, or the ice. Back to Buchnevich. A soft pass on goal. Puck is in the near corner now. Comes in front to Schenn. He lays it off to Krug. Over to Kyrou on the near side. Down to Thomas. Back to Buchnevich. A shot. That goes high and wide. Here's Schenn in the far corner now. He tries a pass. That doesn't work. Second effort, though, gets him the puck back. Here's Kyrou to Krug. To Schenn. To Thomas. Makes a move in front. Saves by Wedgwood. And that's fired down the ice by Steele. Nice little move. Forehand backhand move there by Thomas in front of the goal. Just a better save by Scott Wedgwood. Here comes Torrey Krug now. He lays it off to, I believe that's Thomas. Or no, that's Justin Falk, I believe. Puck's behind the net. Stars pick it up, and they're going to clear. And it goes out of play. And the Blues are going to go to a 2-man advantage as the Stars cleared the puck in their own zone. Number 53, that's Wyatt Johnston. Johnston's going to go to the penalty box for a delay of game call, as you see a replay here. He just tries to clear the puck. And the angle at which he clears it, just a little too far to the left, and that goes home with a lucky fan from Wentzville, Missouri. Why not? The Blues go 5-on-3 for a full 2 minutes. They'll have a 22-second 5-on-4 if by some miracle they don't score on the 5-on-3, but I'm not gonna. We're just gonna leave that where it is. Braden Schenn on the faceoff. Kyrou, Thomas, Buchnevich, and Krug out there. Here's Kyrou. Buchnevich shot, save. Rebound gets cleared by the Stars. Good faceoff win by Schenn. Kyrou with a nice pass to Buchnevich, but a good save by Wedgwood. Keep that puck out of the net. Here's Krug now. He goes to Thomas. They get set up on their power play. Thomas now to Kyrou. Back to Thomas. Getting closer to the goal to Kyrou. Steps in, shot, glove, save by Scott Wedgwood. I tell you what, man. I don't care what goalie it is and what situation, ever. Whenever they just have when they have the glove in the perfect spot, and then they just, they do like the full arch and everything with it after they catch it. It just looks so cool. It just does. So good save by him. Braden Schenn wins that faceoff clean. Here's Torrey Krug on the near point. Over to Kyrou. No, that's Buchnevich, sorry. Now Kyrou on the puck. Plays catch with Krug. Slap pass. Thomas looks to find Buchnevich backdoor, but that gets deflected on the way. Here's Torrey Krug to Kyrou. Down to Thomas. He waits. Tries to go to the middle, but that pass gets deflected and cleared by the Stars. You know, Robert Thomas, he just has to shoot the puck in that spot. He's been doing a lot better job this season of shooting the puck. I mean, it shows. He's got 13 goals this year. That's close to a career high, I think. We're not even halfway through the season, but he's got no one pressing him. He's just got to shoot the puck in that spot. As Kyrou is going to barely keep that puck into the zone here. Here's Torrey Krug. Back to Kyrou. He steps up. Back to Krug. Slap shot. Save. Rebound. Double save. Rebound. Triple. Well, fourth save. Puck still loose. Here's Kyrou's shot. Another save. Another save. Here's Thomas now in the near corner. Scott Wedgwood. Take a bow, son. Comes to the point to Kyrou. He gets the puck. 25 to go on the 5-on-3. Here's Buchnevich to Kyrou. Slap pass to Thomas is offline. He gets the puck, though. Back and forth with Krug. Here's Thomas now. Down to Schenn. He waits. He goes to Thomas. 10 to go in the 5-on-3. Here's Robert Thomas. He steps into the slot. Lays it off to Kyrou. Back to Krug. He steps up. Shot. Deflected. Rebound by Schenn. Tries to find Thomas. Comes back to Schenn. Here's Krug. To Kyrou. To Buchnevich. To Krug. That pass gets deflected. Tried to get cleared, but can't. 10 to go in the 5-on-4 now. That fan pass by Buchnevich gets the puck cleared by the Stars. And that's going to do it for the 5-on-3. The Stars kill it. And when I say Stars, I mean Scott Wedgwood. Holy moly, did he make at least 4 or 5 saves in the span of about 4 seconds. That was wonderful. There might have been 1 or 2 of those that were deflected by a defender. But here come the Stars now. Here's Jason Robertson in all alone. Shot scores! Jason Robertson cuts the lead in half for the Dallas Stars after a failed 5-on-3 for the Blues. Leads to a lack of defensive discipline. We see replays. 1 save, 2 save, 3 saves, 4 saves. Instantly, all 4 on Shen. Another shot. That's 5. And then, 5 saves in the span of about 7 seconds. That was unreal. You see a replay of Krug trying to play it up. Falk tries to get the puck deep into the zone, but can't. The Stars turn it over. A quick pass to Robertson, who's in all alone, and he goes low blocker to make it a 2-1 game. Man, that was an exciting minute and a half of hockey right there. I'll tell you what. It led it to a goal against the Blues, so I'm not happy about it. But objectively, that was a lot of fun to watch. Excuse me. Stars come back into the zone. A half shot on goal by Steele. Or Pavelski, excuse me. It was 16, not 18. But man, just saw a replay of that goal by Robertson too. Goes low glove on Joel Hofer. He's been just shy of perfect tonight too. And, tough to let in a goal. But it was a breakaway goal, so obviously a better chance for the shooter to score in that spot. But there's Suter with a shot, but a good save by Hofer. Barreko's going to flip that puck all the way down the ice for an icing. As we head under a minute to go in the second period, Blues with a 2-1 lead over the Dallas Stars. Shots 26-25 in favor of the Stars. And after the icing call, we'll see what happens here. Faceoff is to the left of Hofer. It's Kevin Hayes on the faceoff, going up against Tyler Seguin. Faceoff won by the Stars. Here's Heiskanen to Duchesne. Back to Heiskanen. Tries to make a move on Tropchenko at the point. Eventually gets the puck down to Seguin. That shot gets deflected wide. And here's Tropchenko. He's going to break it out of the zone. He hits the red line and dumps it in. He's still chasing after it. But the Stars get it back to the neutral zone. Here's Parayko now. Trying to get a stretch pass to a teammate, but the Stars deflect that. Here's Parayko. Puck gets stuck in the feet of the referee, but the Blues are going to keep the puck and eventually get it to the zone. They're going to lose possession just for a second. But here's Leddy getting pressured on by Duchesne. It's Duchesne picks up the puck, goes to the point. Here's Heiskanen, a shot. Gets interfered with heavily by Jamie Benn, but that puck goes wide anyway. Here's Benn behind the net, tries to go in front to Seguin. That gets broken up, and that's going to conclude the second period of this one. As both teams come away with 1 goal in that second period, one by Marco Scandella, and the other by Jason Robertson. One of your team's best goal scorers and one of your team's least, not worst, but least goal scorers. But hey, that's a solid second period. Was it? It was, because we still have the lead and we scored a goal. But man, you had a double minor called in your favor from a high stick. Not even halfway through that penalty, you got a delay of game penalty called. So it's a 5-on-3 for a whole 2 minutes. You don't see that often. And you weren't able to do anything with it. and you give up a goal like not even 30 seconds afterwards. Like, I just don't know, dude. I just don't know. Sets up for a very entertaining third period, though. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. As the second intermission hits us, I might as well change that real quick. What we're going to do is change that. Bingo bango. Excuse me. Have a quick look-see at everything. Make sure we're all groovy and everything's working out. I think everything is all set for the moment. All right. Cool beans. Cool beans. Again, gotta love that copyright-free music, baby. Gonna have to add some more of this here. We've only got an hour and 45 minutes worth of music here. We're probably gonna run through all that by the time the game's all said and done. Oh well. Alright, well, what we're gonna do, for just a quick minute, is I'm gonna change the screen real quick. There's gonna be something that pops up. It's gonna say be right back or be back soon or something like that. If you might have seen it a minute ago, I've got a couple sun chips I gotta finish real quick. So I'm gonna do that. Maybe hit the bathroom real quick, just take a couple minutes here, come back, get ready for this third period, and see how this game finishes out. So if you please bear with me for just a couple of minutes, I'll be right back and get ready for this third period here.
halfway out, just trying to lose you now. Yeah, it was an illusion now. Yeah, I just wanna see you out. So give it up, leaving all your texts on red with the games you left now. Give it up, sick of all the things you said.
All right, we back. We back, baby. Howdy, howdy. As we continue on in the second intermission here, we've got a 2-1 Blues lead over the Dallas Stars, team that is in first place in the Central Division. Technically tied for first with the Avalanche, but, you know, we've got tiebreaker because they have 2 games less played. So obviously their winning percentage is going to be better. And I don't know what the first tiebreaker is, technically, but, you know. Does it really matter when you're not even halfway through the season yet? Probably not. But what do I know? But hey, I mean, like I said right before we went into that little commercial break, if you will. Yeah, I mean, a good period by the Blues. Nothing great. Because obviously you have a 5-on-3 for a whole 2 minutes that you can't capitalize on. Don't get me wrong, Scott Wedgwood stood on his head for 10 seconds there during that 5-on-3 and made like 5 A+ saves. I mean, just phenomenal play from the goalie. Excuse me, from the goalie there. And just weren't able to capitalize. And then not even a minute after the double minor for the high sticking and then the delay of game gets killed off, the Stars come down and they end up scoring, and just not what you want to see, really. Getting a little distracted here as they're showing a replay of the goal that Jimmy Snuggerud scored for Team USA in the World Juniors just earlier today or yesterday, one of the two. Got all my days mixed up a little bit, but yeah, I'm excited to see what he has to offer because he's tearing it up in college with Minnesota, and obviously he's got to go in the World Juniors, so, you know, he's proving himself that he's ready to go. Who knows, we might see him come March or April or around that time where all the college and junior leagues finish up, and then they can get called up to the main roster. I don't know if he would or not, just because, who knows, but excuse me. You see, we got a total of 7 guys in the World Juniors tournament for the Blues. There was a solid 3 or 4 of them that I feel like I'm pretty good at pronouncing names, right? No matter what country you're from, no matter, you know, all of the little symbols and stuff that go above letters and stuff. I'm pretty confident in my ability to pronounce names, but without them, probably not. So I'm just trying to break down my Subway Subway bag here. Had Subway earlier for dinner. Maybe I could do some ASMR here, maybe. You know, I'm just talking nonsense now. Just waiting for the game to come back on. And since we're waiting for the game to come back on, if any of you guys out there in the chat got any questions, comments, concerns, any thing you'd like to know about me, this beautiful setup, anything along those lines, just let me know. I am all ears to y'all, man. All ears. Gonna get back to the grind of making these videos too. Figured New Year's resolution we'd get back to it, but you know, there's still a couple days left in the year, so might as well fire off one more of these streams real quick. And yeah, exciting times. I'm excited for the new year. I'm hoping the new year brings good things for me. Hopefully it does to you too. We got the music still going. Hopefully y'all can hear that. Excuse me. Had a bit of a chest thing going on there for a second, so I'm starting to get over it and everything's starting to come out and all that fun stuff, all that fun stuff. So it is what it is, as they say, into business. Turn this music up a little bit. Enjoy some copyright-free EDM. Let's go. Feel like we're at a rave, dang it. Alright, well, I was about to pull up the stats and whatnot, but we got it right here in front of me if you're watching along on the Blues Freedom Valley. 25 shots apiece. I guess they took off the one, because it was 26 shots for the Stars at one point. See the power plays, 0 for 2 for the Stars, 0 for 4 for the Blues. Blues with a little over a minute more ozone possession time, 4 more face-off wins. The Blues looking to go 3 games above 500. Even though with hockey it's weird because when it comes to being like a 500 team, it's like baseball and basketball and football. It's like super easy. Unless there's ties in football, but there's maybe one of those a season. But like baseball and basketball especially, and still football, if you lose in overtime, that still just counts as a loss. That doesn't count as like its own thing. In hockey it does, because you get the extra point, right? So like if you play 40 games but you win 15, lose 15, and lose 10 in overtime, you're still 500 technically. Like that's a very common, like that's the correct way to look at it in hockey terms. But you've played 40 games and you've only won 15. Like, how? It don't make any sense to me. It just don't. So that's something that I've always found weird. Like, just count it against 500 because you still lost. Like, the Blues are 17, 15, and 1 right now. So by NHL logic, we're 2 games above 500. Like, to me, we're only 1 game above 500 because we've lost 16 games. So I don't know. Maybe that's an old man take. Maybe that's a out of touch take. Maybe, I don't know. But it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, because you lost the game. Like, you get something for it, but you lost the game. I don't know. I do not know. But hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. I know it's kind of a more chilled out, more relaxed one compared to probably most any other stream you'll ever see, especially today. But, it is what it is, as they say. But I do believe that we are about to get underway for the 3rd period. So, we're going to get back into it. We're gonna... Whoops, I need that back, actually. We're gonna turn the music back down. I think that's about a good enough level. Maybe turn it down just a little bit more here for you. And switch this as well, because we are no longer in the second intermission, because we are in fact in the third period. We're about to get back underway here. Let's see what the Blues can do here in this third period. Get a couple replays of the goals, as you see the first one by Jake Neighbors and the second one here by Scandella. Giving the Blues a 2-0 lead, but not before the Stars and Jason Robertson come back to make it 2-1. But here we go, third period underway. Blues win the faceoff, and they get that puck into the zone. Excuse me. Stars have the puck now. They get that puck dumped in behind Joel Hofer's net. Blues going from left to right here in the third period, just like they were in the first. And here come the Blues. Here's Hayes. Stretch pass. Here's Falk now in the near corner. And he loses the puck, and the Stars pick it up. Here's Duchesne, gets it to the center ice. Kevin Hayes is going to whip that back into the zone, as Wedgwood plays it off to Ryan Suter, who gets it out of the zone to Pavelski. He finds a nice pass to Rupe Hintz. The shot on hits the post, I believe. Good shot by Hintz. Had the goalie beat, but not the post. Stars keep the puck. Shot up high on Joel Hofer, but that is easily saved. Jason Robertson kind of flicked his head back up into the air as if he got high-sticked. No penalty gets called. He's kind of poking at his face, see if there's any blood there. There's a replay of Rupe Hintz. Gets a shot on. That gets deflected off the shin pad of Nicoletti and then hits the post. So a couple of pinball actions there. As the faceoff comes to the left, Joel Hofer. Blues win the faceoff. As Nicoletti clears the puck into the neutral zone. But the Stars pick it back up. Here they come into the zone now. There's Harley now. Goes behind the net to Robertson. Here's Pavelski now. Goes back behind the net to Robertson. In front to Hintz. But he misses. And the Blues pick it up. Here's Buchnevich now on the far side. Cross-ice pass just in front of Kyra, but he pokes it behind the net. Here's Buchnevich now. Gets picked off by Heiskanen, who's going to flip it up and out of the zone, and that's going to go all the way down the ice. It's going to be icing. As we see the first line of the Blues head off the ice to make a change. Going to see a different sentiment on the ice for the Blues. The Stars, however, have to keep all 5 skaters out on the ice, as it was an icing infraction. As Braden Schen's going to take the face-off against Joe Pavelski. Schenn wins the draw. Here's Perunovich to Neighbors. To Perunovich. He goes deep. Here's Kapanen now, looking for Schenn, but he loses possession of the puck, and the Stars pick it up. Looking to clear the zone, but a long pass goes by everyone, and that's down the ice for another icing call. Rupe Hintz, I believe, was the man who tried to find a stretch pass to a teammate out of the zone, but put a little too much on it, which therefore sent the puck all the way down the ice for an icing. Looks like we're going to get Pavelski versus Schenn again on the face-off. Face-off won by Schenn. As Neighbors gets that puck, he goes behind the net. But the Stars pick it up. Couple of Blues fighting for it, though. The puck makes its way out front to Heiskanen, though. And Pavelski gets the puck into the Blues zone. Goes behind the net now. Here's Hintz now. Shot on Lindell. Save by Hofer, and the rebound gets saved as well. That was Johnston on the rebound. And here's Lindell on the near point. Shot on. Goes wide. Justin Falk now fights for it. He loses. Here's Jamie Benn. Comes to the near side for Lindell. Back around. Goes all the way back to the far point. Shot on, save Hofer. Rebound, save Hofer. Here comes Another shot? Potentially no. Johnston with the puck now. Picked off by Neighbors. He clears the puck out. And here's Kapanen on a breakaway. But Wedgwood's going to get there in time. That puck comes all the way down to the Blues' end, though. And Pareko has the puck. He's going to circle the wagons himself. Breaks the red line, breaks the blue line into the Star zone, and dumps it in. Here's Tropchenko going after it with Harley. He's got another player up against him, and the Stars come away with the puck for a moment. Here's Harley now, breaks it out of the zone. Stretch pass. Looking for Dadonov. That was just a little too hot. Hofer looks to play it. Gets deflected. Could have been dangerous. But there were plenty of Blues players around to pick that puck up. But the Stars get it back in the offensive zone. Here's Dadonov. Tries to go in front, but Shen picks it up. Excuse me, that's Saad. He finds Kevin Hayes. Here's Brandon Saad now. He goes around the net. Looking for Tropchenko. He gets the puck. A couple of players from both sides fight for it. There's number 12. That's Foxa. Tries to clear the zone, but can't. Here's Perunovic. Lays it off. Shot on. Gets blocked. That was Sundqvist with a shot. Here's Sammy Blais now on the near side. He cuts in front. Shot goes wide. Sammy Blais with a hit now. Here's Sundqvist on the puck. Stars come away with the puck, though. Here's Smith. He goes to Steele, who circles around back to his own zone. Trying to get that puck to Suter, who eventually clears it, but the Blues pick it up. Puck bounces around a little bit. A little tough to control at the moment, but Perunovic is in his own zone with the puck. And he finds Justin Falk. Falk dumps the puck in. Comes all the way around to the far side. Comes back this way. The Stars looking to clear, and they eventually do. It looks like the Blues are going to regain possession, but Kekrin dumps the puck into the zone. Wedgwood to Suter, who breaks it out of the zone. Here's Seguin. He goes cross ice to Duchesne, who finds Heiskanen. He gets into the zone. Torrey Krug with pressure on him. Here's Marchment now in the near corner. Goes to the point. That's Duchesne over to Suter. On the near side, tries to go to the center of the ice for Heiskanen, but that pass was blocked. Stars still have the puck, though. Comes to the far point. Near side, here's Heiskanen. Trying for a cross-ice pass, but that was read well by Torrey Krug, and the Blues come away with the puck. Here they come now. Here's Kapanen. Cross-ice pass to Neighbors, but not before the linesman signals for offsides. I believe that was Kapanen at the blue line who made a move there at the line, which delayed it just a little bit. And the Blues were not able to capitalize on the potential 3-on-2 there. But we see a couple of replays. One save by Hofer, another save by Hofer. Johnston with a rebound attempt. That was saved by Hofer. Joel Hofer's having a heck of a game. He's got 29 saves on 30 shots as the Stars saw the Blues go offsides and thought they'd do the exact same thing. Offsides against the Dallas Stars. 14:48 to go in the third period. Blues up 2-1. Getting outshot 26-30 though. But as long as the 2 stays bigger than the 1, which it has been, we'll take it. Hakanpää tried to dump the puck into the zone there, but he fanned on it, so the puck just barely chickled over the blue line. But a couple of Stars had already gotten into the zone, so it's another offside. We're going to another neutral zone face-off. The Stars win it, but Thomas is going to pick up the loose puck. Here's Buchnevich. He bangs at it a couple of times, but the Stars come up with it. Here's Hintz on the far side. He turns around at the corner. To the point. Shot on. Gets deflected in front. Comes to the near side for Robertson. To the middle for Lindell, but that's blocked in front. Puck comes in front, and Pavelski with a one-timer finds the glove of Joel Hofer. 14:20 to go. A bouncing puck comes up into the air, finds its way to Joe Pavelski. He does a half turn in the middle of the shot. Yeah, that's a beautiful play by Joe Pavelski. Right before the puck hit the ice, he puts the puck on with a stick, but he finds the glove of Joel Hofer. And the ensuing face-off is going to be to the right of said Joel Hofer. Stars win the faceoff. Shot on goes wide by Johnston. That comes around to Brandon Saad. To Hayes. Shot on. Pad save by Scott Wedgwood, which goes up and out of play. Oh boy. I'm out of water, so I might have to go refill that during a commercial break or something real quick. Face-off is to the left of Wedgwood, but the Stars win the face-off. But the Blues fight back and get the puck. Here's Kevin Hayes in front. Shot on. Goes high and wide. Tropchenko in front. That goes wide. The puck comes out of the zone. Here's Saad now. Over to Falk. And he's going to dump that puck in. Tropchenko's going to chase after it. Here's Harley now for the Stars. He looks to clear. And puck gets deflected in. I think that goes off the linesman into the zone. And Dadonov behind the net now. He goes for a pass in front, but that was picked off by Tropchenko, who hits it off the glass and out of the zone. But he probably had less than 6 inches between the puck deflecting off the glass where it did and the top of the glass. Could have been a delayed game penalty on his own. Here's the Stars now. Puck goes behind the Blues goal, but Justin Falk's going to play the puck off the glass himself, but not before Suter keeps the puck in. Here come the Blues now. They try to jam it out of the zone again. No good. Another attempt. Shot on by Heiskanen goes wide. Here's Suter. Tyler Seguin tries to get a give and go, but can't get the go part of the give and go. But they keep the puck in the zone. Here's Heiskanen to Seguin. And Tyler Seguin tried to do the exact same thing again and the same outcome. But Seguin gets the puck now on the near side. Shot on. Gets blocked in front by Marchment. Blues finally get the puck though. Here's Tropchenko. He's going to clear the zone. He finds Shen with Pareko. Back to Shen. Comes to the near corner in the Stars zone. That goes behind the net. And the Stars get possession once again. Here come the Stars now. Here's Matt Duchene. He's going to go to the near side. Shot on, gets blocked by Nicoletti, and that goes up and out of play. 12:18 to go. First commercial break of the third period. Blues still up 2-1. Stars putting a little bit of pressure on them, though. So we'll see how this one finishes out. I'm going to fill this up real quick. I'll be back in about 30 seconds. Alright, we back. Full bottle of water. We're ready to take on the final 12 minutes of the third period here. Alright, coming back from commercial now. Here we see a shot of the three coaches that have taken over after the previous coach getting fired mid-season here in the Western Conference. The Oilers, the Wild, and the Blues. And all three teams having pretty good records since they fired their head coach. So maybe, just maybe, Berube getting let go was the correct decision. I still don't like it though. But that's a conversation for another day as the Blues clear the zone. Vucinovic spins around a couple times, but he loses the puck. Here come the Stars now. Here's Robertson. Comes out in front. Knocked away by the Blues. Here's Nick Leddy now in the near corner. He plays it up to Robert Thomas, who loses his footing. Excuse me, that was Buchnevich. Here's Thomas now on the puck, on the far side. He pulls up. Dumps it around behind the net for Kyrou. He makes a move on Hanley. Excuse me, Harley. That's about the 4th time those two have mixed me up. There's Harley now. Clears the zone. And the Blues are going to regroup. Here's Jordan Kyrou, lays it off to Scandella as the forward group is going to make a change. Scandella up front, looking for McEachran, but it was just barely offline. Blues dumped the puck in. That was Justin Falk. The defenders went for a change just then. And the Stars pick it back up. Here they come now. Here's Steele. He gets bumped off the puck, though. Sammy Blake comes up with it. Who finds Krug. Looks to go up to Sundqvist. Sundqvist did touch the puck. There was no icing on the play. The puck went all the way down the ice. Thought it was going to be icing for a second. But Blake comes in with a second effort. Here's McEachran now. He goes to the point for Krug. He tries to put one on, but that gets blocked in front. And that comes all the way back down the ice to the Blues end. As, again, both teams are going off to make some changes. There's Brandon Saad. He dumps the puck in. Here's Kevin Hayes now on the near side. He waits. He finds Perunovic. He lays it off to Scandella. He shoots. That's a pad save. He gets his rebound, though. He loses a stick in the process. And the Stars come up with the puck. Here's Dadonov. He goes all the way behind the Blues net. But Tropchenko's going to pick the puck up on the far side. Here's Kevin Hayes now. He comes into the Stars zone. They're onside. Shot on. Deflected by Tropchenko. Goes wide. Kevin Hayes with like a half shot, half pass. Finds the stick of Tropchenko, who unfortunately deflects it wide. Parayko in the process of that sentence there. Flipped the puck all the way down the ice for an icing call against the Blues. All right. Just making sure you can't see this thing on camera. Like it matters, but Blues win the face-off after the icing, and they're going to clear the zone, so a couple of guys are going to get off the ice so some fresh legs can get on. Here's Sega now for the Stars in their zone. To Duchesne. Comes back to the point. To Harley. Shot on. Gets blocked by Neighbors. But Marchman's going to come up with the puck. He tries to find a shot on, but that gets taken away by Parayko, who tries to get it to Kapanen to clear the zone, but he can't. Stars regain the puck. Pass in front. No one's there. Blues pick up the puck. Here comes the Blues now. Here's Shen. Kapanen tried to control the pass from Neighbors, but was unable to. The Blues intercept the puck. Here's Kapanen now. He tries to go forward to Jake Neighbors, but that puck was tipped to just wide by Harley. But here come back the Stars. Here's Marchment now. He lays it off. There's Hakanpää now, the defender getting into the mix. Puck goes behind the net. Neighbors now on the near side. He breaks it out of the zone. He's on the ice with Jordan Kyrou, who's going to chase after that puck that just got dumped in by Neighbors as he goes off for a line change. Kyrou tries to go behind the net, but that gets deflected. The Stars try to break out, but the Blues regain possession. There's Robert Thomas. He deflects that puck into the zone, but the Stars pick it up after Wedgwood plays it from behind his own net. And Thomas somehow came back up with the puck there and was offsides in the process. I'm not exactly sure how that worked out, but it worked out that way. So that's just how it goes, I guess. As we hit another commercial break with less than 8 minutes to go in the third period. Blues still have a 2-1 lead. Excuse me. All right. Sorry, y'all. Just trying to sort some stuff out, I guess. But we're just kind of putzing around. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. If you are, make sure you leave a like on the stream. Make sure you comment. Let me know if you're enjoying it, and share it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I do appreciate each and every one of y'all subscribing. And yeah, man, coming down to the wire here. I'm wondering, and I'm thinking, going forward, if we're gonna do more than just Blues hockey for live streams, because don't get me wrong, like the commercial breaks and the intermissions and stuff is a little awkward, but like if I were to live stream any sport, you know, we would be running into that issue, so that's not going to stop me. But I'm wondering if any other sports, any other like specific events even, if that would mean anything. Not mean it, if that would mean anything. If that would like generate more people watching the live streams or anything like that. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. Back underway with 7:40 to go in the third. Shot on by the Stars. Joe Ho for the save. That was Hintz with the shot on. I think that hit him right in the chest. So Stars outshooting the Blues 33-28. However, they are losing to the Blues by a score of 2-1. So see the stats there from Joel Hofer in the 2020 World Juniors where he won the gold medal. Stars win the faceoff, but the Blues try to clear the zone. Kevin Hayes on the puck, and he eventually gets it. Here's Saad now back to Kevin Hayes. Hayes is going to dump that puck in. Goes behind the net. Here's Harley now. Gets pressured on by Saad. Stars clear the zone, though. Here's Johnston. Cross ice to Heiskanen. Heiskanen on the far side. Looks for Johnston in front, but that was blocked and out of play. I believe that was Torrey Krug that got a stick or a skate or a knee pad or something in the way and sent that puck into the netting. .707 to go in the third period here. Stars cleanly win that faceoff. Here's Harley. Shot on, saved by Hofer. Taking off 5 seconds of the clock there, as we are down to 7:02 to go in the third period. Same thing. Faceoff's going to be to the left of Hofer. And the Blues win that faceoff. Torrey Krug looks to clear it, but only goes as far as Harley, who dumps it behind the net. Torrey Krug picks it up, but it's not cleared. Here's Marchment behind the net. Comes to the far side. Harley comes down to pitch. Here's Marchment behind the net. Finds Seguin to the near side towards Suter. He fights for it, ends up winning that fight. Here's Duchesne. Shot on, gets blocked in front. And the Blues pick up the puck and come out of the zone. Here's Kapanen. He tries to get into the zone himself. He takes the long way on the near side around Suter. He pulls up. Tries to go behind the net. Here's Neighbors. He's pressured by Duchesne. And that eventually goes to Marchment from the Stars, and he clears it out of the zone. That goes all the way down the ice. Is it going to be icing? It is. Excuse me. 6:20 to go in the game. Stars once again ice the puck. I would like to see the number of icings between each team. I think the Blues have only had 2 or 3. Stars have had like 5 or 6, I think. So hopefully the Blues can capitalize with some tired men on the ice out for the Stars. But a fourth line comes out for the Blues. See what we can generate off of that. Duchesne and Sundqvist go for the face-off. Duchesne wins that pretty cleanly. The Stars look to clear the puck out of the zone, but Sundqvist gets in the way of that puck, but he hits it with a high stick, so puck's going to come to center ice, and both teams are going to get to change if they want to, which I know the Stars want to. Ooh, Robert Thomas wins that faceoff, but it hits off the linesman, so the Stars are going to pick it up, get it into the blue zone, but Parayko picks it up. He whips it around the far side, but Leddy picks up the puck, goes behind the net, and Parayko tries to clear the puck on this side of the ice, and he does. Buchnevich drops past to Kyrou. That shot on gets deflected by Pavelski, and the Stars clear the zone. Here's Leddy, now cross ice to Buchnevich onto the near side. He tries to clear, dump the puck into the zone. And he eventually does, but the Stars pick up the puck in the process. Here's Pavelski coming through the center of the ice. He goes to Hintz. Hintz shot on, save by Hofer. Puck goes to the far corner. Here's Robert Thomas on the puck. He's looking for a pass. He goes behind the net to Parayko. Parayko now pressured by Heiskanen. That puck's going to eventually find Buchnevich, who's just going to flip it out of the zone. And Kyrou's going to fight Robertson for that puck. He ends up losing that fight, and the Stars pick it up. Here's Lindell. Stretch pass in front, offline. Looking for Craig Smith. Over behind the net now. Mishandles the pass. Almost dangerous. Blues try to clear the zone. They can't. Here's Krug now in the far corner. He's going to try and clear it again. And they eventually do. Here's Hanley now. Gets back to center for the Stars. Hanley gets the puck back, though, in his zone. Gets to the center ice. Here's Steele on the near side. Shot on high and over the glove of a standing Joel Hofer with an outstretched arm. Stars keep the puck, though. Blues fighting for it. Smith with an attempted shot. That gets fanned on / deflected, I think. The Blues pick it up, and they're going to dump it down the ice. But it gets chopped back into the zone. Here's Justin Falk now in the near corner of the Blues zone. He's going to play catch with Scott Perunovich real quick. And Justin Falk's going to bring it out of the zone. He hits the red line, and he sends a high pop fly into the far corner where the Stars pick the puck up. Here's Johnston now on the near side. He finds Dadonov, who comes through the zone. He tries to go around Perunovich. Behind the goal, pass in front, goes all the way to the point to Suter. Comes back to Dadonov. Tries to make a move, but the Blues pick it off, and here's Jake Neighbors coming through the center ice, into the zone. Pressured by Dadonov, but the Blues pick it back up. Goes behind the net, but Suter is the only star there. He's going to come up to center ice. Here's Jamie Benn now. Benn goes over to Johnston. He dumps the puck in. Scandella behind the net now. Here comes Sundqvist on the near side. He finds help from Braden Shen, who gets the puck out of the zone. And Sundqvist chases after Hanley for the puck. Excuse me, Harley. And the Stars have the puck again. Here's Parayko now behind the net. Finds Robert Thomas to Oscar Sundqvist, who tries to flip it into the zone but can't. The puck was turned over by Heiskanen. Here's Seguin now, dumps the puck in. Joel Hofer goes behind his net and plays it around to the far side. Here's Sundqvist now, finds a pass to Buchnevich. He comes into the Stars zone. He needs some help. He finds Thomas, back to Buchnevich, shot right into the chest of Wedgwood. And the Stars are going to break it out of the zone. Here's Marchment. He tries to find a pass but can't. Buchnevich picks it up and slap shots it back into the Stars zone. Marchment now on the near side. Gets to the center ice on a pass to Pavelski. Here's Hanley now. He tries to go around the net. Puck comes to Rope Hintz. He goes behind the net. But Torrey Krug is there. And a couple of passes finds Justin Falk through the center of the ice. He comes into the zone. He dumps it. Goes to the far side for Trokchenko. Got a couple of Stars on him. Goes behind the net now. Here's Kevin Hayes. To the near boards. He goes back down low. That's Saad with Trokchenko. Stars end up getting the puck though. Less than 2 minutes to go in the game. Here's Jason Robertson. Wedgwood signaling to the bench saying, hey, let me come off. Get this extra skater on. But the puck goes out of play as Jason Robertson tried to wheel the puck around behind the net, I believe. Minute 52 to go in the game. Scott Wedgwood is skating towards his bench and then stops. He's confused. Am I staying on? Am I going back? What are we doing? He's just standing right next to the bench. I think he's going to stay on the ice for just a second, just to see if... Oh, the Stars call a timeout in the process. All right. We saw Wedgwood just standing probably about 5 feet away from the bench, so I was assuming after that offensive zone faceoff for the Stars, if they ended up winning the faceoff, Wedgwood would have just hopped right onto the bench to get a sixth skater on. And if they lost, obviously he would have come back in net real quick to potentially stop a game-clinching goal for the Blues. But we'll see what they'll do here after the timeout. We got a minute 52 to go. 2-1 your score in favor of the St. Louis Blues. Scott Wedgwood is staying on the bench, so the Stars are going to have 6 attackers for a little under 2 minutes for the remainder of the game. Let's see how the Blues defense holds up. See if we can't get an empty net goal in the process. Faceoff's going to be to the right of Joel Hofer. Robert Thomas and Jamie Benn on the faceoff. Puck gets dropped and the Stars win it, but it goes all the way down the ice. Couldn't tell who it was that... I think it was Duchesne who got the puck from Jamie Benn on the faceoff, and he tried to pass it to his defense, but he put it right between them. But the Stars come back into the zone now. Here's Hintz now on the far side. Over to Heiskanen. To this side to Duchesne. Back to Heiskanen. Over to Hintz. Roope Hintz back to the point to Heiskanen. Shot on. Deflected in front. And Hofer makes the save. Puck got deflected in front. I don't know who it was that got a tip on it, but the puck eventually finds the pads of Joel Hofer and he makes the stop. Get a replay of it here. I think it was Parayko. I think it hit him in the chest. And that puck got deflected straight down into the ice. But Joel Hofer able to get eyes on it. Kevin Hayes now against Joe Pavelski for the faceoff. Blues win the draw, but end up losing the puck battle. And here's Heiskanen now on the point to Duchesne. Duchesne now to Heiskanen. Back to Hintz. Back to Heiskanen. Here's Duchesne shot on. Save. Parayko gloves that away to the near side. Less than a minute to go in the third. Here's Hintz. Back to Heiskanen. Heiskanen to Hintz. Far side. Shot on. Save. Hofer. That was Jason Robertson, with that shot. Him and Roope Hintz switched spots right there. Shot on by Robertson. He's definitely known for his goal scoring. And he takes a shot, but Joel Hofer is right there to make the save. All right, face off again to the left. It's Schenn against Pavelski. Stars come away with the puck. Blues get the puck for a second, but can't clear it. Here's the puck now, comes in front. Here's Duchesne now. Steps up, shot on, save Hofer, rebound, gets deflected. Here's Parayko now on the near side. He flips it up and out of the zone. Is he going for the goal? It's going just... I think it was on goal, actually, but Heiskanen was able to stop it at the last second. Blues putting pressure on, though. Puck is in the officials' skates, but the Stars pick it up, but they turn the puck over. That was Buchnevich tried to go for a goal, but that was blocked in front. But now Parayko has the puck. He hits the red line. He dumps it in. There's not going to be icing there. We got less than 10 seconds to go. Stars try to bring it up one more time, but here's Brayden Schenn. He shoots, and that goes just wide. But that's going to do it for the game. The Blues win by a final score of 2-1. And realistically, there wasn't much defending they had to do there at the end. There was, I think, 2 shots on goal there in the last minute and a half where the goalie was pulled. Hofer makes a couple of good saves. And the Blues could have had 2 or 3 empty net goals there, but they were not able to convert. But nonetheless, the Blues get a 2-1 win over the Dallas Stars. So they're going to go to 18-15-1 on the season. And that, for the moment, I know the Coyotes are playing right now. Let's have a look at that, actually. But as of this second, the Blues are back in a wild card spot. So we'll take it. We'll see how the Coyotes are doing. They're losing 4-1 to the Avalanche with 3.5 to go in the second period. So, by that logic, you got to think that the Blues are back into a wild card spot. Hasn't updated on the NHL app yet, but the NHL app sucks this season, so I don't really think there's any stock in that. But man, what a game. We're gonna keep it here for the 3 stars real quick. And then we'll wrap her up and we'll send you lovely people on your way. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. I greatly appreciate it. If you can, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new around here as well. I would greatly appreciate it. It means the world to me. Thank you guys for watching. See, Scott Perunovich gets the third star of the game. 2 assists on the night. Pretty darn good from the young man. Second star of the game is going to go to the man who scored the game-winning goal, playing on defense for the Blues, number 6, Marco Scandella. Not exactly a offensive defenseman, but he gets himself a goal, so we'll take it. And obviously, who else was going to be your first star of the game? Stopping a bunch of shots tonight. I think the final shot tally was 40, so he stopped 39 out of 40 shots in this game. That's number 30, Joel Hofer. First star of the game for your St. Louis Blues. 2-1 victory over the Dallas Stars. Just man, great game for the Blues. Coming up against the best team in the division. Coming off of a great win themselves over the Predators. The Blues came back from a 5-2 deficit over the Blackhawks to win. The Predators were up 2-1 with 13 seconds to go against the Stars the other night in Nashville. The Stars were able to score 2 goals there at the very end to win that game. So very happy, very fortunate that didn't happen in this one. As Joe Hofer stood on his head. Like I said earlier, if you weren't around, I said it earlier, I think he's going to be, once Binnington's time is up, I don't know when that will be. I hope it's not soon, but when that day comes, it's Joe Hofer's net to lose if he sticks with the Blues, man. This guy's a real deal. I think he's going to be a solid goaltender going forward. I'm very excited for his future. I'm excited for the rest of the season, too. A few days after Berube was fired, I was not happy. But we've won 5 of 6 now. So, I hate to see Chief go. I think he's the best coach the Blues have ever had in history. But numbers don't lie. And if the numbers show positive things for post-Berube, then I guess let it be. But that's where we'll leave it at that for this stream. I'm going to love y'all and leave y'all. We'll turn this music up a little bit on the way out. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. I greatly appreciate it, y'all. You don't understand how much it means to me. And yeah, until next time, I guess, I will see you guys later. So take care and peace, everybody.